Hello students, good morning everyone. Today let us start with the next part of Unit 3 Respiration, that paper 3 3.7 Physiology and Human Anatomy, which is your third semester zoology syllabus for your BSc classes. Okay, so the topic which we will be covering in part 3 is vital capacity and respiratory volumes. So ಇದನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವೈಟಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್, respiratory volumes are there. So how you will define those volumes? Okay, you will be studying that in this particular part. So as I said, you topic will be vital capacity. What is vital capacity, the definition of that, and what are different respiratory volumes. So then respiratory volumes and capacities. So volumes and capacities, here you will be studying the volumes, and then in this you will be studying the capacities. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್, ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈಟಲ್ capacity, even that is there. Here only one thing is there. To know that vital capacity, here comes your vital capacity. ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೂರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಟೇಬಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಓಕೆ, ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ the respiratory volumes, the definition of that particular volume, and what is the volume in ml. So we are measuring the volume of the air in ml. Okay, so milliliter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಟೈಡಲ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಟಿ ವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಆಬ್ರಿವೇಟೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅದರದ್ದು ಟಿ ವಿದು ಟೈಡಲ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ದ ಏರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಔಟ್. The volume of air inspired or expired during a normal respiration. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಏರನ್ನು ನೀವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ತಗೋತೀರಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಇನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಎ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೈರಿಂಗ್, ಎನಿ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಡಲ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್. Volume of air renewed in the respiratory system during each breathing. What is the other definition for that? So volume of the air, the new air which you are putting inside during your breathing. So every time breathe ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ what is the volume you are taking in and you are giving out. So that is called as tidal volume. So it is 500 ml. You will take 500 ml of the oxygen inside and you will give 500 ml of the carbon dioxide outside. So inspiratory reserve volume or complemental air. So it may be called as in both names. So IRV, what is this IRV? It is the additional volume of air that can inspire by forceful inspiration. Okay, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ರೆಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಫೋರ್ಸಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂತ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಏರ್ ತೊಗೋತೀರಾ, ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಬೈ ಫೋರ್ಸಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್, ದಟ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಏರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್, ಈಸ್ called as inspiratory reserve volume, IRV. It is 2500 to 3000 ml. So normal agi 500 irodu, so it is increasing 2 to 3 times it will increase to 2500 to 3000 ml. Then expiratory reserve volume, it is called as supplemental air. So what is this ERV? Additional volume of the air that can be expired by forceful expiration. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಉಸಿರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ನೀವು ಫೋರ್ಸಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪುಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೌತ್ ಆರ್ ನೋಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ERV ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1000 to 1100 ml. 500 it will increase only one part, that is only 500 is increased here. Then residual volume, RV. What is residual volume? Volume of the air remaining in the lungs after a forcible expiration. ಫೋರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಷ್ಟು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್, that is your alveoli. Okay, so adu 1100 to 1200 ml still it will be there. inside the lung it will be remaining. ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯುವಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Then respiratory capacities. Inspiratory capacity is first type of respiratory capacity. It is called as IC. IC means here you have studied TV, tidal volume plus your IRV. What is IRV? Inspiratory reserve volume. This plus this will combine to give you inspiratory capacity. What is the definition of inspiratory capacity? Volume of the air that can inspire after a normal expiration. Okay, once you have done normal expiration is completed, you have put out the oxygen, I mean the carbon dioxide, then what is the volume of the air that can be inspired? Once after the normal expiration, what is the volume of the air that can be inspired or taken in is called as inspiratory capacity. It is 3000 to 3500 ml. So next is expiratory capacity, EC. It is your TV plus ERV. So tidal volume plus expiratory reserve volume will combine to give you expiratory capacity, EC. It is the volume of the air that can be expired after a normal inspiration. Okay, once you have taken in the air in a normal way, so after that what is the volume of the air that can be given out? So that is called as expiratory capacity, EC. It is 1500 to 1600. Okay, then functional residual capacity. What is functional residual capacity? It is your ERV plus RV. Here this plus this will combine to give you functional residual capacity, that is FRC. It is volume of the air that will remain in the lungs after a normal expiration. Not forceful expiration, normal expiration. Expiration means giving out of the carbon dioxide, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಏರನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ERV plus RV, that is 2100 to 2300 ml ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, next is what is vital capacity. This is very very important for you. Vital capacity is equal to ERV, that means expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. All these three is added up to give you vital capacity, that is 3500 to 4500 ml. It is the maximum volume of the air that can breathe in after a forced expiration, or maximum volume of air that can breathe out after a forced inspiration. Forcible agi ನೀವು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಏರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ if you have taken in forcibly, then what is the air you can give out? So that is called as vital capacity. Okay, so it is ERV plus TV plus IRV. So what is ERV? Expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume will give you PC. Then total lung capacity, it is TLC. This is in total of everything, total volume of the air in the lungs after a maximum inspiration. So one maximum air which is present in the lungs after the inspiration, once you have taken in, okay, once you have taken in the oxygen, what is the air which is remaining in case of your lungs? So that is called as TLC. It is reserve volume plus expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. Okay, or it can also be called as VC plus RV, reserve volume plus vital capacity. Okay, ಇದೆರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಥವಾ ಸೊ VC is nothing but your ERV plus TV plus RV. So that in place of VC you can write these three, or else directly you can write VC plus RV. It is 5000 to 6000 ml. This is the maximum capacity of the lung here. So there is another one called as dead air volume anta karitivi. One extra definition I have given you here. Part of the respiratory tract not involved in gaseous exchange is called dead space. So respiratory tract ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವೊಂದು ಜಾಗ ಯಾವೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೇಸು ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡೆಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ starting from your, so this bronchus, primary bronchi, secondary bronchi, tertiary bronchi and then bronchioles. Up to here, up to bronchioles, this part of the respiratory tract is only conducting part. Conduction ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, it is just transporting the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Only your alveoli here is the respiratory part. This here actually the exchange of the gases takes place, that is oxygen is exchanged with the carbon dioxide and vice versa. Okay, so here the space starting from here to here of the respiratory tract is called as dead space. So dead air volume, that means the volume of the air which is present in these dead space is called as dead air volume. It is about 150 ml. 150 ml ಅಷ್ಟು ಈ ಒಂದು ಡೆಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ alveoli, here your respiration will take place. Actual exchange of your gases will take place. Okay. So let me tell you what and all we have studied in this part. We have started with the part 3 of your unit 3, respiration, vital capacity and respiratory volumes. So we have studied 4 different volumes and 4 different capacities. So 4 volumes, first is tidal volume. Okay, it is volume of the air inspired or expired during a normal respiration. Then inspiratory reserve volume, or it is also called as complemental air. This is the additional volume of the air that can inspire by forceful inspiration. Next, expiratory reserve volume or supplemental air. This is the additional volume of the air that can expire by a forceful expiration. Residual volume, it is the volume of the air remaining in the lungs after a forcible expiration. Then there are 5 different capacities, respiratory capacities. First is inspiratory capacity. It is called as IC. It is the volume of the air that can expire after a normal expiration. Expiratory capacity, it is the volume of the air that can expire after a normal inspiration. Functional residual capacity, volume of the air that will remain in the lungs after a normal expiration. Then vital capacity, it is the maximum volume of the air that can breathe in after a forced expiration, or maximum volume of the air that can breathe out after a forced inspiration. Total lung capacity is the total volume of the air in the lungs after a maximum inspiration. This is 5000 to 6000 ml. Then there is one extra volume called as dead air volume. It is the air present in case of dead space. What is the dead space? Part of the respiratory tract not involved in the gaseous exchange. What is that part? The part which is starting from your nostrils to your terminal bronchi. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕನೂ ಕೂಡ ಡೆಡ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಅದು ಬರೀ ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್, ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್. ಸೊ ಡೆಡ್ ಏರ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಸ್ 150 ml, 150 ml of your oxygen as well as your carbon dioxide. Okay, so with this I will stop this part 3. So thank you students.